I'm back. Rodrance for a Black and White Network. Well, here we go again. Disney absolutely, positively cannot stay out of political matters. They cannot stop from pushing their own personal woke political ideology onto people. And now they are putting pressure on the Senate. Yeah. I mean, we're talking about an entertainment company here, in theory. We're talking about an entertainment company that unfortunately controls so many properties. Marvel, Lucasfilm, a.k.a. Star Wars. I think they just purchased Dragon Ball Z, the Muppets. I mean, it goes on and on. They've got theme parks. And we know how powerful Disney has been as a brand. Now, Disney has taken an absolute beating, particularly the last 4 or 5 months. I've talked about the fact that they've lost $63 billion in value, and their stocks are at over a 2-year low at this point. Why? Because they can't stay out of politics. They can't stay out of politics, and they cannot stay out of an alphabet agenda, entertainment goal. Okay, well, here we go. They're all up in it again. Disney goes woke again, pushes Senate to codify gay marriage into federal law. Like, what is Bob Iger and probably behind the scenes Robert Iger? Why are they even involved in this? Why are you making comments on this? Why are any of these companies making comments on this? Again, you built your entire brand off of traditional families, hardworking families, common sense American families, and yeah, I'm going to keep it real, conservative families. Why are you involved in this, Disney? They're absolutely on a mission to totally wreck this country and their company. Wow, it's unbelievable. Disney goes woke again, pushes Senate to codify gay marriage into federal law. Walt Disney is pressuring the U.S. Senate. Hey, you pressured Ron DeSantis. How did that turn out? Pressuring the U.S. Senate to pass a bill that would codify gay marriage into federal law. Unfortunately, we don't have a bunch of Ron DeSantises in Senate right now. An effort spearheaded by the Human Rights Campaign, the scandal-plagued radical LGBTQ lobbying group. Pressure campaigns comes from the left is panicking over the Supreme Court's recent reversal of Roe v. Wade. Many Democrats feel that the High Court's 2015 ruling of Obergefell v. Hodges, which is legalized same-sex marriage, could also be overturned, giving voters in individual states the power to decide the question of gay marriage for themselves. Well, I mean, let's just sort of be real. Isn't that the way it should be? That people that live in a certain state, that the politics in that state should echo the way the majority of the people actually might feel? I'm just wondering. I mean, it seems like maybe it shouldn't have been an all-encompassing thing to begin with. Regardless of how you feel about same-sex marriage or relationships, shouldn't it be left up to the states? I'm just saying. I just thought I'd point that out. Disney is among woke corporations that signed an HRC letter this week urging the Senate to pass the, quote, Respect for Marriage Act, which would repeal the Defense of Marriage Act of 1996. Last week, the Democrat-controlled House voted to pass the bill. Quote, Americans from all walks of life, across demographics, geographies, and party lines agree that loving, committed couples have the right to be respected and protected under the law. The bill would also, quote, help to ensure marriage equality, eliminate confusion for employers, and enable us to retain and attract talent. Other corporations signing the letter include Apple, NBC Universal, and Sony Pictures Entertainment. The HRC is still reeling from a political scandal last year that toppled its highest executive. As Breitbart News reported, HRC President Alfonso David was ousted from his position when it was revealed he helped disgraced New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to smear women who had accused the politician of sexual misconduct. Disney has increasingly embraced woke radical left politics in recent months. Earlier this week, the company caved to the far left by reversing its earlier decision to reject Democrat commercials on abortion and gun control that were intended to run on Hulu. Disney took a knee this year to the radical LGBTQ activists by opposing Florida's Parental Rights and Education Law, which bans the teaching of sexuality and gender identity, including transgenderism, to kids to kindergarten through the third grade. And look, I've argued that that law did not go far enough. I think it should be K through 12. Why is that shit in our public schools whatsoever? And I'm in Texas. I think Greg Abbott is passing something akin to that, or he already has. I'm not sure. If he hasn't, if he's not working on it, he damn well better get after it. I mean, he needs to be working on that. Disney will not stay out of politics. They will not stay out of politics. They've made a blatant partisan choice. Look, this week they made Obi-Wan Kenobi bisexual. That happened this week. That's a thing. That is now Star Wars canon. Somebody that was blatantly straight, was created as a straight character for George Lucas, is now a bisexual. That is an example of Disney's agenda. And again, these are properties that we would hope that our kids could consume safely. And yeah, by and large, I will continue to say this product, Disney in general, Walt Disney, was always marketed and targeted more conservative and probably more religious households, a.k.a. Christians, a.k.a. Catholics, a.k.a. people in the Bible Belt. But Disney has chosen to turn its back on all of those people. Look, I'm going to be real with you. Regardless of the actual, how you feel about the actual situation of same sex, things like marriage laws, in my opinion, should be something left to the state, much like the abortion thing. That's just my opinion, okay? People can disagree with that. That's fine. But, wherever you live, the people that have that state, the people that have to live in that state, it only makes sense for the majority of the people that have to stay and live in that state be the ones that help choose which laws they want enacted for said state. It's simple. It's the way it should always be. People may disagree with that, probably lose a subscriber or two. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Disney cannot put their political agendas aside. At this point, I really don't know anybody watching Disney anymore. People have canceled their Disney Plus, and their company is just taking a financial dragging right now. Good. Drag them into the ground. Drag them straight to hell, for crying out loud. Just do it. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Disney feels like the devil, don't they? Like Mickey's just walking around with some little red horn sticking out of his head at this point. Dragging Bob Iger around by his Johnson. Yeah, I said it. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.